What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well today. Is it me, or am I just like the unluckiest person on the planet, or just have really, really bad timing? So I've been away from, I think it was the 27th. Yeah, it would have been the morning of the 27th, all the way until basically now. I've just got home and I'm hopping to record here. When I went away, we didn't have too much content on the game really for me to pre-record, so it meant I missed a day of video, etc. However, as soon as I went away, there has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tracks in the space of about 4 days, which is just gross. And it happens to me every single time without fail. So we've got a little bit of catching up to do here, I think. And I generally don't know which one to begin with. Like, they all look good. They've got 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. I guess I'm just going to have to go for the most unique looking one of the bunch here. It looks like to be Pirata Bay, made by MX Pirata. I see some sort of skeletons going on here. It looks very, very interesting. And yeah, let's get into it.
For all of you passionate gamers, you can now get 20% off all G Fuel products worldwide by using code LINS at checkout. And for any of you motorheads looking for some new drip or apparel, use code MXPR_LINS15 fxrracing.eu to get 15% off. All links and codes are in the description down below. Enjoy the video and drop a cheeky little like and subscribe.
Right, we are both about to experience this for the very first time. First of all, before even flying around the track, Skybox, very unique. Got some space. There is the moon over in the distance with some jumps leading over to it. I wonder if he's made anything rideable over there. So, here we go. Moment of truth. There's water. There is water. You raise her up. There's cactuses. Or cacti. Sorry, plural. Gotta get it correct. I still look over there when I should be looking there, right in your eyes. Maybe you're taking a poop right now. Maybe you're laying in bed. Who knows? I'm glad we can, share this intimate moment together. Right. Jump of death. Definitely don't want to case that bad boy. Looks like there's 1 or 2 free ride jumps dotted about as well, which is always lovely to see. Doesn't look to be the most difficult track in terms of like roughness or ruts at all. It's just unique, like really, really unique, which he said he was kind of what he was going for. He wanted something to be really, really arcadey, nothing too serious, and can't go in there with the camera because it just pops you out over the roof. Okay, nothing too bad with that. And overall, it just looks like a fun track. We've even got a tiny little supercross bit over here as well. I wonder if this is sand traction. Can I keep that on stream? I can. It's not like JV. He's not putting random naked women all over the place. So thank you very much for this, MX Pirata. And oh, okay. No, that looked very weird from behind. That just didn't look right. But she looks normal from the front. So that's it. Without further ado, let's get into it. Right, we have copied the usual Supercross suspension over from one of these Supercross rounds over to here. Let's put the map on as well so we know where we're going. Track looks a little bit more in-depth than it first looked by flying across, which is very nice to see. There is a very limited number of gates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 count with Linz. That is 12 gates in total. There's something flying above the pit girl there. It is not all sand traction. Okay, so this more orangey looking dirt here seems to be normal soft soil, and then the actual white sandy bits actually feel like sand and should be sand traction. Now, I need to preface this every single time that I play the game after taking a break. I'm sorry if I'm rusty. It is my first time touching the game in 4-ish days now, 4 and a bit days. So if I make some mistakes or just look like I'm riding potentially stiff, maybe it looks like I'm riding with a pair of jeans on, you know why. That is the exact reason. I don't think a 450 is needed around this track at all, to be completely honest. But I didn't really fancy changing. I thought, you know what, I've only got now basically 2 days until Supercross again, so may as well try and build that muscle memory back up, ready ahead of time. First video I think I made since last stream, actually, since the round 4 Anaheim 2. If you haven't watched it yet, then definitely go and check it out. But some spoilers for you, it did not go to plan at all. I think, so it was a Triple Crown event, so there were 3 races in total. My results were, I think, 10th and 2/4, so 10, 4, 4, and that only got me a 6th overall. So lost a good amount of points in the championship. I think I'm probably in about 4th or 5th now, maybe something like that in the championship as well, which is a bit of an L by me. It wasn't my best night by any means, but there was a lot of mistakes by me. There was also just some incredibly bad luck. I mean, in race number 2, I got the whole shot. I led for the first lap and a half, and then it reset because for some reason the game decided that 4 people that were in the server the entire race before had just now started cheating after a lap of race number 2, which is very, very interesting. Not seen that before, and I'm hoping that's not something that persists in the future, because I mean, I wonder what would cause it. I wonder if people had like lean help 0 or something like that set in their profile, and it kind of set them to lean help 1 originally and then bugged out, and maybe it thought they was on 0 again, or if they tried doing anything tariffs wise. I really don't know. It seems to be a random array of people, not like a select group. So very, very peculiar, very interesting. But hopefully that doesn't happen again or happen to me or anything. But it was just really bad luck. Like the one race, I get a great start. I got the whole shot. I basically chased Sexton to the start. I just guessed it and went. And yeah, unfortunately got a reset. And then the race straight after that, the one, basically the reset, I got taken out on the start and was dead last. So you just can't write these things sometimes, unfortunately. But what we can talk about now, which I'm well aware we are way after the fact already, but hey, I just got home, so I can talk about it now. Oh my god, the racing was so good, wasn't it, for the real life A2? Really, really impressive. Like the 450 class, some of the best racing of the year, like for me at least, just in terms of like how all over the place people were, and it felt. I was quite surprised to see nobody really having a really good 3 races. There was always that one race in there that just didn't go too well and was damage limitation, followed by 2 other good ones. And it was nice. It made the racing really, really close. I don't know if results changed at all or anything after like Anderson got doctor place and things like that, but it was really, really good fun. I'm still sad. I still want to see Kenny get a W this year. I love Kenny, especially doing on the Suzuki. I'd love to see him actually do well. Jet, just, I don't know. I think he was just trying to ride too hard, unfortunately. I am still a Jet fan even after the drama, but then at the same time I am an Anderson fan as well. So not really taking sides. I kind of want everybody to do well within reason, if that makes sense. But yeah, I thought the racing was really, really good. Very, very excited for the next round as well. Now, I always have this little bit of a, I guess, not a rant, you know, an explanation. So when I go away to visit my girlfriend, she's 4 hours away, and I do not have a method of making videos whilst I'm away, unfortunately. I can't just take my entire setup with me. It comes to my attention that apparently my younger brother has had a quote-unquote gaming laptop. I have no idea what brand it is. I'll have to try and dig it out and check, for a good number of years now, as well as his desktop, as well as his PC. So I'm going to try and dig it out, and I'm going to see if I can get bikes installed on there and see how it runs. Because if it goes well, then A, I can go away for longer periods of time, which would be nice to actually see her more than 3-4 days a month. Shout out to my long distance crew. If you know the pain, you know the pain. And then also, I haven't got to pre-prepare so much stuff, because it's a very, very difficult game to get really ahead on content of, because there's only so many tracks, you know, there's only so many ideas and concepts that you can come up with as well. So I do try my best. I tried, I guess, experimenting a little bit more over the last couple of days. Tuesday, well, yesterday, when you're watching this, no video, had run out of time, basically. But Monday, we had like the little mini GP bikes on Winchester, which was really, really good fun. And I wish that more tracks worked with those bikes, because they are such a laugh. Maybe we can get like a full public lobby at some point. Potentially, who knows? And then what else? What else did I do? I've done something else special before that. Oh no, it was just 125 versus 450 before that. But yeah, all was really, really good fun. And it'll be nice to be able to take if it works, be able to take a laptop with me and just my microphone and just be able to record stuff as and when it comes out, because maybe it's not so bad for you guys, because you know you get to see content from the various creators anyway, and you see tracks that come out regardless. But from my perspective, there's always that, but it is a competition at the end of the day, and whilst I get along with a bunch of the other guys that make videos, it is always competition for people to try and get their videos out first, or try and come up with the most unique ideas, or add their own little twist on something, because you know that's what gets the clicks, that's what gets the views. So let's say, you know, someone like Kells or JV or anyone comes out with a brand new track, and if you're the first one on it, you're kind of winning, realistically, because once everybody's seen the track once, it's like, realistically, are you going to click on 3 different YouTubers all playing the same track in different videos? Possibly not, but some of you will. Some of you will. Some of you are absolutely dedicated to the cause, which is a big W. But I know me personally, if I've seen something once, I probably won't go back to it again to get someone else's perspective on it, unless the, I guess, perspective greatly differed from my own. And then I was wondering if anybody else shares the same idea as me, or if everyone is on the opposite side. That's when maybe I'll go fishing around a little bit more. But yeah, it will be very, very nice to be able to record stuff whilst I'm away. Also, went to my first ever, I guess, property viewing. Not to buy, we're not at that point yet, but to rent would be nice. Yeah, it was actually a very, very nice place. Was within budget, you know, had a driveway and all that good stuff as well. And you probably don't call it a driveway in the US, wherever you park your car out the front of your house that's not on the street. And it was okay. The only issue is there's train tracks basically right out the back of the property. So as you can imagine, it will be noisy very, very often. Apart from that, there was a tiniest bit of damp / mold in the bathroom, which I'm very, very much against, because unfortunately landlords will be landlords and they will do a very half-assed job of fixing said problem and probably just paint over it rather than actually get rid of the problem in the first place. And yeah, it just didn't have that kind of vibe. And you know, I've heard people say that when they walk into I thought I was about to downside that perfectly the very first time. You know, you get people say when they walk into properties, even for the very first time, and they go, you're like, yeah, this is the one. They get that feeling. I didn't have that at all. And there will be many, many more properties to come. There's like ones getting added every single day in the area that my girlfriend and I are searching in. Plenty within budget as well, which is quite nice. It's not like we're struggling to make ends meet or even find somewhere. It's just a case of finding somewhere that suits both of us. You know, it's within a good distance of her work, good internet, because that was the other downside on this place. Whilst it looked really, really nice on the outside and inside, like nice views, like nice, I guess, like grassy areas around. It wasn't too built up. The internet, awful. The fastest, I think, internet speed that you get in the area was about 57 megabytes, whereas right now I'm on 1,000. So don't think that would do too well for the live streaming, if I'm honest, but we'll find something. We've got plenty of time left. She's got a good number of months left on her current tenancy, so no rush. We'll get there eventually. But also can go and visit more properties if I get the laptop up and running as well. I'm so worried about how it will run the game. Like if I'm below 60 FPS, I'm basically screwed. I don't think I've ever played this game below 60 unless I'm playing on something like Krakenberg, for example. So it'll be interesting. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably see if I can get that all set up tonight ahead of time. But I realise I've waffled a lot. I've been recording for about 15 minutes, so I apologise for that. But I'm back. We have lots and lots of tracks to cover. I might even consider doing a double upload here or there just to catch up on some of the tracks. And yeah, feel free to drop into my Discord, by the way, and go into the video suggestions channel and try to think up some weird and wonderful things. It might have already been suggested, and it might sound good in your head but not turn out too well in video form, but there might be some ideas that I just generally haven't thought of yet that could be really, really good fun, or certain types of bikes, certain types of challenges, so on and so forth. Yeah, do let me know. I'm always looking for other ways of trying to improve the content and get some very interesting ideas out to you guys. And thank you very much for the support over the last few days whilst I've been away. It's been very, very lovely. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. There is a very, very high chance that I live stream tonight. We shall see. We'll see what Charlie's doing, or see what Rum's doing as well. Maybe we'll get some elimination races on the go. If I do not, there will definitely be a stream this Friday, of course. It will be round 5. Yep, round 5. I don't think our round 3 catch-up is for another like week or two yet. So I will see you there. Hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Have a lovely rest of the day, whatever you're up to. Catch you guys next time. Peace.
I'm working hard, I'm sacrificing my life, I'm sacrificing my mind, I'm sacrificing my sanity, but most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel fine, I feel like I am a king. Honestly, I can't complain, even with faith that's the size of a grain of some salt, I will still move a mountain and do what I want.